Um, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I am the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Folks, I told you here in Holland there is freezing weather, lots of snow. But here it's different than some parts of America right now. You don't want to be in that part of America right now. There are parts of America, there is it warm and hot weather, and other parts of America it's freezing like you never saw before. Like America, USA, Portland, and all that kind of, you don't want to be there, folks. It's crazy weather, and well, like I did say, summer in the winter and winter in the summer. You can see it all in America. There are hot places and there are very freezing places. And well, it's mixed up there. Mixed up business. I want to talk about something else. So, but first, if you see in Holland that it is very strong winter weather, then do understand that the winter weather in America will become so much more worse. And you don't have to think about it, that it will come. It will. And it is there. So, it's crazy. People's ass freeze off, you know. Crazy weather. But I did one for the crazy weather. And the crazy weather will become more worse than you ever saw in your life before. And you still do have a life to live. Well, it will be not that easy life. Do understand. And you will see with your own eyes that I'm right. I'm always right, folks, because I'm in the Parliament of God. That's why I'm right. Now another story. United Kingdom, they go from door to door to ask you if you did get this medicine. So you need to show papers. This is also going on in Germany, and they will get this also to Holland. So be ready for this kind of things. That suddenly people will come by your door and will ask you if you did have listen to the people who want you to give this medicine. And you need to show the papers. A lot of earthquakes going on today, Fukushima, and there is more to come to Fukushima. It's crazy weather. But be happy you live in Holland in that way, because here we never saw that weather you will see in America and all that countries far away from us, But yeah, like the borders in Holland, there it's more cold than the middle of the land. The out end of Holland is a different story. It's very cold and windy, stormy, a lot more snow than in the middle of the land I live. So there also you don't wanna be on this kind of moments. Many people die by the freezing weather. Definitely the old people. And folks, stay home. If you cannot go, don't go. Don't think that you can go, because it will cost you a lot of energy. And you need to save your energy for the things you really need it for. So don't go look for it. Stay away from the coldness. And don't trust your car or your vehicle, It's not made for this kind of weather. And then I talk about America, like USA, Portland, and all that kind of parts of lands. I just did wake up. I did rest for a while. I did get no dreams, no visions. So I only can warn for the things I will not do. You don't do them also. It's important that you listen to this kind of stories I do have to tell, because I tell you completely the truth. For very truthful I am. Don't take the medicines, folks. The vaccination will fuck up your life. Not directly, but in time. It's like a snake will bite you and you did not know that you were bitten. So you did not know that the snake did poison you. And that's precisely what this snake in the world is doing. It is poisoning you without you know it. Only the very smart people will understand what I'm talking about. The rest of the people will take it. But like I told you folks, the smart people will survive. And the stupid people will die. And there are lots of stupid people. They all will die. Because by the stupid decisions. Don't tell me that I did not warn you, folks. I did warn you so many times. I do nothing else in my life than warning you. That's the thing I must do. You know? And if you don't want to listen to it, then I think you did not find me. You never found me. I am your unknown prophet. I know what's going on in the world. Folks, for me, I don't have to see it on TV, on CNN or Fox or what kind of channel there is to warn people in a bad way so that people will become more scared, because that's also what's going on. The media will make you trembling on your feet. Watch out for that people. They did get the job to do it, so that's the freaked up media. Watch out for it. It tells you a lot of lies, and that's all over the media, everywhere. So people lie, and will put the lie into you, and you will take the lie. Because you are also liars. And liars lie to each other. They don't know any better. Watch out for the media. I don't need the media to understand what's going on in this world. I only need God to understand what is going on in this world. And you also need God to understand what is going on in this world. Don't listen to liars. They are working everywhere. So watch out for your steps. If you step into the feet of a liar, then you will walk like a liar. Into the lying places. Because that's where the feet will bring you. It's about the shoes you wear. It's just a little walking story, folks. And I do have plenty of this kind of stories. Maybe you will understand or maybe you don't. I don't know. But I tell them. That's the way I like to talk. I like to talk the way you hardly will understand. I think this is what makes me different. It gives me more room to share my thoughts. And my thoughts not always easy to understand. But you also never did understand Jesus Christ. So folks, these are the head stories. In Holland, it's freezing, still a little bit. God told me watch movies like Ice Age or Secret of the Wings or Frozen or the Ice Queen or the Ice Prince. I do have lots of movies with ice in it, and I needed to watch this for 7 days. The 7 days are almost over. Monday is the last day. So I did get this in to my mind, and I'm watching all the time. It's this thing what I need to watch for 7 days. I know why for 7 days, because it's God's number. It's number 7. That's why I need to watch it for 7 days. So I think for 7 days it will freeze in Holland with snow and wind gusts and all that kind of, and then it stops. So 7 days it will be frozen in Holland, folks. All over the place. All of Holland is frozen right now. But it's like now it's 9 degrees under 0. And when it is very cold, folks, take your mask, because that's the only way it will work to keep you warm. And everything will become warm. Your body, your hands, your feet. Everything will become warm. And that's what you need when you're standing in the freezing cold. Then you do not have that problem anymore. Because the breathe you breathe it in and out. So make sure that the breathing stay with you. That you breathe in, that you feel the hotness of your breathing. This will keep you warm. And this is how the mask on your face only do have a nice work to do. To keep you warm. But not to take away or defending for diseases and all that kind of things. Masks do not work in that way. For this you need a gas mask. That's the only way what will work. A gas mask. You understand? But not a normal paper mask or something. Or something like that. It do not work, folks. It do not work. But it works against coldness. So listen to this and use your mask where it really is made for. It's made for coldness, folks. Coldness can make you sick. But the mask will prevent you to get it cold inside of you. Now listen to this. It works. When it works for me, and I feel warm, I feel good. I feel hot inside while it is very cold. And I am telling you, it feels good. Then do understand I do not lie. So use the mask. When it is freezing cold. It will keep you away from diseases you can get with coldness. You never want to become sick? Better start to listen to me, folks. When you come home, clean up your nose. It's important not to become sick. Because everything comes inside the nose. So clean this up. Blow it out of you. Then it will get no chance. And it works, folks. I do it all the time. I do it now already for 7.5 years. As long as I do walk with God. Because I did get this from God. God told me it works. So I did start to do it. And I never did become sick in this 7.5 years I do walk with God. But for me also, it will not be easy to become sick. I'm never in my life very sick, never. The highest sickness, what I do understand, is a coldness, that I'm a little bit sniffy in that time. But now that I do walk with God, also I'm not sniffy for 7.5 years. You understand? So, what God did show me and told me, it works, folks. Clean up your nose when you come from outside. And in the summer you don't have to do this. Only in winter time do this thing. But if you feel also in the summer you need to do it, then do it. Because it's always good to clean it up right on time. You cannot trust what is outside. You also cannot see what is outside. But you can feel what is outside. Use your feelings to understand what I say right now. And it will work fine. And in this type of weather, folks, I did hear in Holland many people did go through the ice. They did fell through the ice. And I warn people, don't find the way of dying very easy. Hide for it. Stay away from it. But people are hard-hearted to listen and do their own things, their own will. Never will listen to people who do understand what's going on. Stay home, folks, and stay away from people. People can steer you in life. But only God can steer you in the right way. So be with God and not with people. They always will get you on the wrong feet. And you don't want to walk in that kind of shoes. I know a lot of things, folks, about this world. You better start to listen. Go away from America. Because I saw there will start hell on earth. That's the hottest place you ever will know. And when it is history, you know it. But this is coming. And it is coming on a big scale. And it's coming. And you don't know that it will be there so quickly. You cannot run for it when you are in the middle of it. So you better start to run now, before you cannot run anymore. There are people from hell. Lots. There are places from hell. Lots. You only can find them in America. And strange enough, also in Israel. These are the most dangerous hell places on earth. But we start with the USA. It's the most dangerous hell place on earth. There everything will start. Now you hear about earthquakes in Fukushima. But that's not the thing I'm watching for, I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the USA to get cracked open. And so will it be, folks. I'm just waiting till it is time. And in that time I still have. I warn the American people, because there are also many good American people. I'm not talking that whole America will be bad, but it will be bad. If you go for it. Many people did follow the leader already. And this leader is not God, but he only thinks he is. So folks, watch out for this creep. He can make your life very miserable. You know, COVID-19 is something what comes from the devil. It's very fearful, so you always will be in fear, folks, because that's the only life I can give you. I can tell you about this, like I did do for 7.5 years. Or I'm still in the 7 years time talking, because the timetable of God is different. It's not the timetable of you people. Today it's also not Saturday, but that is what you think. In heaven we do not know days. We do not have days. We do not know time. We do not have time. There is only life. We know life. But everything what is around it is made by people. But not by the people I am with. This belongs to you. And nothing of this belongs to God. You didn't make it up. You people are strange. You do have strange habits. And I don't like it. So I stay away from it. So that it will not touch me. That's why I'm completely alone. And all the time. Because these are the days I walk with God. And I don't need you to put me on the wrong feet. Or telling me the wrong stories. I don't want to know. Tell the stories to the people who like, but don't come to me. I don't like any of it. As long as I do not hear your stories, folks, I don't have to go for it, because I do not know your stories. It's better that way. Well, for me. You need your bravery stories to tell each other. You can laugh about it, or cry about it, or marvel about it, wonder about it, think about it, talk about it, feel about it. But I don't need your stories. But you will need my stories. My stories completely come from God. And I will complete. This is what I do. That's the only thing I'm still living for. I'm here to warn you. Watch out for the missteps you take, for there are many. You cannot walk that way without falling, without failing, without hurting yourself, or become sick, or crazy, and die. That's the dying way you all walk. And so will it be. That's why you never will walk with me. And not with God. Because He sees. Okay, folks, for parts of America, I warn, it will become very cold. I saw in Holland freezing weather. It was a long time ago that it was freezing like this. So parts of America will be frozen like very badly, folks. You need to watch out for that frozen parts. Use your mask in this. It will help you to keep you warm. This is the only way the mask works. Not in any other way. I did not see it happen. I did not see wonders coming from it. So in my eyes, it do not work. Don't take the medicine. Don't take it, folks. For the smart people under you, watch this thing. And watch the people who take it. And see how the people will react. What kind of stories will come out of people. What they start to feel. And already lots of people did die because of the medicine. And many people to come. But it takes time. And the devil do not have that much time. But he do have enough time to kill you all. Because you people are stupid enough to be killed. You people are stupid enough to be killed.